Hello, Closeteers. It's Friday, October 30th, and you are here with me, Jesus Estella, and... What's wrong? Oh, my fly is down. Happy early Halloween for everyone out there. So today's topic, or this week's topic, is Halloween, and whether we like it or not. Can you tell that I love? Halloween is my absolutely favorite holiday of all time. It's my favorite time of the year. I love October, because it's fall. I love fall weather. I love fall fashion too, so it's really exciting when it starts to get a little bit chillier and the leaves start to fall. It's also around my birthday. My birthday was actually 2 weeks ago today, or Friday. So the day I posted the Feel It in Your Bones, or Feel It in My Bones video, that was actually the day of my birthday. So Halloween, what are my plans? I'm actually gonna go to ISU to visit a couple of friends, and we're gonna go party down there and have some fun. What else am I planning to do? Just dress up and have fun. I love dressing up. Halloween is my absolute favorite time of the year, and I love to go full out. I always love it when Halloween is like on a weekend, because that's like just a huge party weekend and you get to dress up like every single day. Last year I went as the Joker, like the Joker when he was a teenager, like, you know how like in the Dark Knight he's like, oh yeah, my father cut me. Well, I don't actually remember the quote, but I did kind of like the same makeup, but I had these things that are called Wuchis. I actually worked at a Halloween store for a long time, so I learned how to do makeup and stuff. But I did these like cuts, and they're supposed to be like gashes, and I cut the sides and I put them on the edges of my mouth, so it looked like I had gashes going all the way up, and then just did a whole bunch of blood. And I was also a sexy football player. And that costume actually kind of got me into a little bit of trouble last year, and I will tell you guys that story in a little bit. But this year I'm planning to go, well, this is just kind of like my Friday costume, because I'm going down to ISU on Friday, and I'm seeing Rocky Horror Picture Show live, because it's ISU tradition to do that. And here, let me click out of this, because it's like really distracting. And for my main costume, or for like actual Halloween day, I always like to do something kind of like creepy and then something like really funny. I'm being Flapjack from the Cartoon Network show. I love that show. I wasn't lying when I said that I still watch cartoons, and I put something to get like really cute together, and it's gonna be really exciting. I'll post some pictures later on for you guys to see. So Halloween, I love it. You know, it's just a crazy time where everybody goes and parties, gets drunk. Like, it's amazing, especially in college. Halloween in college, amazing. But my freshman year last year, I kind of had a bittersweet experience on Halloween. Halloween, like I said, it's crazy. Everybody goes full out, you know, Thirsty Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I actually went out Sunday night last year too, which was amazing. My Halloween was just great overall. My Halloween night was kind of a different story. I look back at it and it's actually kind of funny. Like, me and my best friend Becky like have an inside joke about this now, but at the time it wasn't really funny. I was basically a victim of a hate crime last year, and I had to get police involved, and I almost got sent to the hospital, but I didn't, which was really good. Basically what happened was I was wearing my really slutty football player costume that had like the number 69. It was really tight and it was really hot. I loved that costume. And I was actually leaving a theater party, because I'm a theater major, and I was going over to my friend Jovi's house, or apartment, and he was having this huge party, and I was actually seeing a guy who was actually going to be at that party, and that was the reason I wanted to go. So I left this theater party, and I'm on my way there, and I start getting heckled by these people in this balcony in an apartment building. And at this point, I am gone. Like, I am, like, I should not have been making that trip by myself. I mean, first of all, it's a college campus. Second of all, it's Halloween weekend. Third of all, I'm completely schmasted. And I start getting heckled by this apartment. They're like, oh, hey, sexy, blah, blah, blah. And, like, just kind of, like, not really making fun of me. And I just kind of, like, let it go. Like, I was just like, oh, haha, really funny, blah. And, this one guy is, like, just out of nowhere called me a faggot. And for those of you, like, Alyssa knows me, and she knows how I react to these types of things. I am a spicy Latino when it comes to those types of things. I will get in your face and call you out. So, I mean, that, plus the fact that it was completely gone, not a good mix. So I go up to like, the balcony, like, it's on the second floor, and I'm, like, down in the sidewalk, and I'm just like, yeah, what, you want to make out or something? Like, I literally, like, am just ranting and, like, picking a fight with this guy. Like, this guy is pretty big. Like, he looked like he was built, and, like, there were all these people there, and they just start, like, heckling me, like, a whole lot of them. And me being, you know, the very fiery person I am, and drunk, like, I keep going at it. Like, I could have just walked away, and I wish I just walked away. But no, like, I was not gonna walk away. So, I just start, like, bitching them out, and blah, 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 blah. And they just stopped. Like, they just, like, cooled it down, whatever. And this girl, which I'm really surprised it was a girl. Like, I normally, like, think, like, oh, yeah, you know, like, you know, hate crimes are committed by male men. No. This girl just starts calling me out, and she's like, you fucking faggot, you're gonna go to hell, like, blah, 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 blah. Like, she's literally ripping me to pieces, and I'm, like, I'm just calling her every single name on the book. Like, I'm just like, you fucking bitch, blah, 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 you don't know me, blah, blah, blah. Like, we're going back and forth, and I'm just like, you know what, fuck it. So, I, like, start walking out, and it starts raining beer bottles. Beer bottles are being thrown at me, like, not like, just like thrown, like legit chucked at me from this second floor balcony. And they're just going away at it and just chucking shit at me. And I'm like, and I'm dodging. I'm like, I'm sober enough that I can dodge them. And I'm just like, what? You know, like, I was like, oh, that's the best you have, blah, 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 blah. So I turn around and I start walking away. And I hear the girl yell, fucking faggot. And I get the water, and I get the freaking bottle hit. It broke on my head. And I start bawling. Like, it's not that it hurt, like, I was too drunk to feel feelings, but I was so upset, and the fact that I was drunk didn't help. I start bawling, like, legit bawling, and I'm just like, and this is where it kind of starts to get funny. I literally just start yelling, bigots, bigots, like, literally, like, you bigots, blah, 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 bigots, I am tired of your bigotry. Like, I'm literally just repeating bigots and bigotry. And my friend Becky comes over, and she was actually going to another party with this guy she was with at the time. And, you know, she just happened to stumble upon me, and she goes, you know, what's going on? Like, are you okay? And I'm just like, and I told her, like, kind of, like, recapped what was happening, and I was just like, you fucking bigots, blah, 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 blah. And she can't help but laugh. Like, you know, I'm using the word bigot, like, which hasn't really been used in modern English for a long time. And, you know, like, I'm bawling my eyes out. But she didn't know that I had actually, like, been hit in the head with a beer bottle. So she's just like, okay, come on, let's go. And I'm just like, no, too much of this shit goes unnoticed and blah, blah, blah. And I'm literally, like, giving this, like, speech to her.